Hey everyone, I'm Almar of almarsguides.com, and in this video here I'm going to show you how to farm the plains biome. Now, you might be wondering, what is this big pillar right here? Well, this is what we're going to be using to farm the plains biome. This is our trusty little friend. Now, you might be accustomed to thinking of it as death going in the plains at night. But I assure you, it's not quite like that with our trusty little pillar. So this pillar is going to be something you can make all around the plains. No matter where you are, you can make these trusty little pillars. And what you're going to want to do is essentially what you're watching me do right now. You can find a little group of these fullings and then get up on your pillar, and none of them can hit you except for the spear chuckers. So you want to keep an eye out on the spear chuckers, especially the 1-star spear chuckers, because they are not very nice at all. But aside from the 1-star spear chuckers, they can't hit you. And the regular spear chuckers aren't much to worry about because they're weak. And you want to make sure you always have enough stamina to climb your trusty little hill. Now, even though you're not going to be getting hit by the goblins too much, you're going to want to use a solid amount of plus health food, because you should expect to get hit by death skeetos a decent amount. They're going to sneak up on you, and they're going to hit you when you're on your hill or just when you're doing stuff in general. So you need to make sure you have at least enough health to survive a hit from a death skeeto. For me, in full set of iron armor, that is about like 70 damage. So I need to always make sure I have at least 70 health. Preferably more though, because I like being able to survive a hit from more than just a death skeeto. And you might notice I have multiple hills. Like I have 2 over there, and there's even more in the distance. And there's a reason that I did this. It's so in the middle of the night when I'm in the plains, I can basically scout like this. I can go from that hill to this hill to that hill and take out all the fullings that I find. So now there's actually a spear chucker in this one, so you will be able to see the damage they do and learn a little bit about them. As you can see, they all run in like random directions, and they don't even really attack me. They do, but they don't. So, and as you can see too, it splits them up pretty easily. Like this one came after me, the rest ran in the other direction, they kept running. But the other one turned around to attack me. So, standing on these little raised platforms really confuses their AI. See, the spear chucker's still over there. The 2 running after me are melee ones, so I don't even have to really worry about them. The spear chucker isn't even chucking spears at me, so he's basically nothing to worry about. Might be able to one-shot him. I don't even know if that hit him. Nope. Just alerted him. Damn it, missed him. He might actually start chucking spears at me. Yep, he did, and he hurt me. See, I got hit by 52 or 54 from him. That's a low hit, actually, and he didn't hit me for a lot because he's not a 1-star. A 1-star probably would have almost killed me. Probably would have hit me for close to 100. And as you can see, they have a tendency to reset aggro. So they like run at me, realize they can't get to me, and then they just reset aggro. And you want to baby them a bit by jumping down from time to time, and it's up to you if you want to engage them in melee combat. If you don't have a good shield, then I don't recommend you engage them in melee combat. I recommend you just jump back up there and start throwing crap at them again. But if you do have a good shield, serpent scale shield or silver shield, something like that, then feel free to hop back on or feel free to engage them in melee combat. I want to pick this up. Oh, because I'm too heavy. And that is that is the main problem you'll get when farming here, is you'll need to figure out what to do with all your loot. Usually, a good thing to do is to build a chest on top of these rocks and store it inside of there. Let me see, I got plenty of wood to build a chest if I want to. So we'll go up on this rock, slap down that. And there you go. Now we can farm basically all we want, and we shouldn't have to worry too much about that chest being destroyed because, oh crap, they spawned right on top of me. And they're running over to the workbench. They say, "Rawr." And spear throwers, if it isn't obvious, should be taken out first. Hopefully I can get up there. No! I almost didn't save myself enough stamina to retreat, which would have been very, very unfortunate. And is probably the biggest mistake you can make when farming here. Because you need to be able to retreat. That is an absolute must. Is saving enough stamina for yourself to climb these hills. None around me. And see, this is another reason that you should focus on clearing those bushes. Because I actually would have been able to hit him had those bushes been cleared. I don't feel safe on the ground, so I want to get back up on my hill. As you can see, we have a lot of them around us. They'll all despawn once dawn comes, so we have to kill which ones we can. That one is a spear chucker. We have to take out these before dawn comes, otherwise they'll just depop on us and we won't get a chance for their loot. Even though we would like Loxes more anyway. I don't really need the black metal iron. Darn it, he stopped running forward. Still plenty of arrows, so I don't have to worry about that. Scoot down the hill. Try not to sprint. Now, it would be unfortunate if one came up behind me right now, which is definitely possible. Especially since I seen one to my right that was alive when I jumped down. Doesn't look like he's running over, though. Again, with the sprinting, no sprinting. Because we're trying to preserve our stamina as best we can. As you can see, though, they weren't even able to destroy my chest or my lockbox. Because the spear chucker will hit the edge of the cliff instead of my stuff. I want to destroy that workbench, though, because I want enemies to actually spawn in this area. Because we need stuff to farm, of course. Uh-oh, 1 star. And I think he's a spear chucker, too, isn't he? Doesn't look like he's carrying a spear, and I think he would have thrown one at me. But it just became day, so he might depop on us. Not a bad haul for the night. Can't probably carry... Oh, yes, I can. Can I carry it all? No, I cannot. Okay, well, we will leave that box there for the time being. And we can run our loot back to my little town nearby. Let me show you my other hills real fast. And I will show you how to make one too, because I don't think I showed you how to make one in this video. We need a little bit more stone. You need about 1 stack of stone to make one of these hills. A little bit more though wouldn't hurt. I'm sure some of you will make your hill a little bit bigger than I've made mine. Here's the mosquito over there, death mosquito. Doesn't look like he cares about us yet. Now he cares about us. So as you can see, I can't carry any more stone because of all my other loot. So what we're going to do is drop the black metal so we'll come back for it after the video is done. Because I want to show you making a hill. There's actually a hill too I want to make over here for when I go to farm trees, because these hills serve more of a purpose than just hunting the mobs too. They serve as little protection grounds for when you need to get away. And it's also a smart idea to make these hills by known lock spawns, because locks are like the enemy you need to farm the most of when you're in the plains. So it would not be a bad idea to know of where one spawns and create a hill by them so you can easily farm them. Come on, Death Skeeto. There you go. Is that other one going to come for me? Yeah, yes. Lucky he missed me. See, now this spot is a little bit more dangerous for a hill because we have a lot of trees blocking our way. So that could be unfortunate, given the right circumstances. Because they'll block our sight, and we won't be able to see stuff like this guy coming up behind us. So we want to place our hill like right here. And what you want to do is you want to do a 4x4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You basically make a square and you put a raised ground in each corner. And you want to do this so you have a good platform to stand on. And sometimes you want to do it a little bit, you want to fill in the blanks too, like this one, make it a little wider. And there we go. That's basically all it takes. Hill just like that. And as you can see, I used a little bit over a stack of stone. It's a little higher than I need it to be, but it's good enough. It'll serve its purpose. And that's all there is to basically farming the plains biome. You can make these hills all over the plains within short running distances from one another, and you can use them to kill basically any enemy you want throughout the plains with ease without even taking any damage. And actually, fun little fact, this works for every zone, and it also works for some bosses too. Hint, hint, you can do it for bone mass. And that's all there is to it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you guys around the next one. Peace.